Anoushka Shankar reveals how Ravi Shankar's death helped her speak out on sexual abuse. Acclaimed sitarist and composer Anoushka Shankar has opened up about how personal grief and a national tragedy reshaped her understanding of trauma. She claimed that it led her to speak publicly about her experience with sexual abuse. In a conversation with Barka Dutt on Mojo Story, Shankar talked about the emotional whirlwind she endured in December 2012, following the death of her father and guru, sitar legend Pandit Ravi Shankar. Just 5 days after losing her father, the Nirbhaya gang rape in Delhi sent shockwaves across the world. For Anoushka, the two traumatic events became intertwined in a way that changed her forever. So I lost my greatest musical collaborator, I lost my teacher, and then, of course, we had this Grammy experience going on, she recalled. But 5 days after my father passed away, the Nirbhaya attack happened. And so, for me, I can never think about one without the other. It was all one thing, really. She described this period as a trauma bubble, a mix of grief, anger, and outrage that spilled over from her personal life into a broader public reckoning. The global response to the Nirbhaya case, she said, felt unprecedented. In my living memory, it was the first time the whole world was talking about one story of sexual violence. That was an opportunity. That was a moment. It was during this time, she said, that she felt empowered to speak about her own experience of sexual abuse. One of the narratives that used to rankle me was this idea that I'd just had a charmed life, but when you carry a big wound like that, and it's a secret, it feels very disjointed from how you're seen, she explained. Shankar also suggested that her father's passing gave her the emotional space to share her story more openly. He knew my story, but any pain that he might have gone through with me sharing it was no longer relevant, she said. I think perhaps my father passing away made me feel a little freer to share my story publicly. Shankar noted how class dynamics may have shaped the attention the Nirbhaya case received. Perhaps the reason her story got picked up so much was because of the strata she came from. Because she was middle class, she said. That narrative really showed me how much misapprehension there is around who this can happen to. Latest blogs.